It's in the name.
Welcome into Season 3 of the Good Old-Fashioned Dislike Podcast, where dynasties never die and hate is an extreme word, but just barely. This episode is brought to you by Collision Auto Repair Services in Killen, Alabama. Football is a collision sport, but driving your car shouldn't be. When your car suffers from unnecessary roughness, be sure to call Collision Auto Repair Services at 256-272-2007. That's 256-272-2007. On this podcast, we pick a football rivalry and we submit that rivalry to the panel of dislike. They will come up with reasons why we like one team, dislike one team, and vice versa. By the end, we come to a conclusion of where our loyalties lie, mainly based on non-football things, but that's what's so much fun. Be sure to tell us in the comments who you're rooting for when the Boise State Broncos travel to Eugene to rumble with the Oregon Ducks. These teams met for the first time on September 20th, 2008, and Boise State leads the series 3-0. Oregon finished 12-2 last year. The Broncos finished 8-6 in 2023. Now to the professionals of dislike. This week's Golden Dislike goes to last Thursday, August 29th, and also Michigan. The uniform like goes to Oregon anytime they feature the green. If you don't like the current Oregon Ducks uniform, just wait longer. Dislike. The duck-themed orange uniform with orange face mask and orange cleats. Interesting. Nike is my preferred brand, but that does not mean I don't have my issues with them. Dislike. Idaho potatoes, or taters, all the likes. It's difficult to mess up a potato, but ice cream potato? I'll hold my judgment until attempted. Oregon and Oregon State's rivalry on the gridiron being skipped for more money, all of the dislike. Oregon in the Big Ten. The jury is out, but initially dislike. Michigan and Ohio State's strength of schedule getting better, like. In Oregon, you can't lift weights while driving, and you cannot eat ice cream on Sundays. No Sundays on Sunday? Dislike. In Idaho, you may not ride a merry-go-round on the Lord's Day, my dudes. Dislike. Former Boise State and Auburn head coach Brian Harsin. Dislike. Oregon losing to Cammy Cam Juice and the Auburn Tigers in the Natty. You had one job. Atlanta Braves star Dale Murphy is from Oregon. Like. Tanya Harding is from Oregon. Dislike. WWE Hall of Famer Tori Wilson and Grammy Award-winning bassist Victor Wooten are from Idaho. Like. The Oregon Trail computer game. All the likes. Just watch out for typhoid fever, dysentery, and fording the river. The actual Oregon Trail with actual typhoid fever and dysentery? Dislike. Also, today is National Dysentery Day. So watch out, Terry. We coming for you. The Boise State Statue of Liberty play against Oklahoma in the Fiesta Bowl. Legendary. Shout out to Boise State tight end Champion Johnson. You'll always be a champion of life. The Oregon Duck riding on a motorcycle with the red, white, and blue flying behind him. America. I still need to get all my ducks in a row. Dislike. Oregon being in Eugene. Like. The country song Eugene, Eugenius by Brian White. Like. Oregon's Autzen Stadium is built for sound. Awesome. Boise State's blue field. Like. Boise State wearing blue helmets, blue jerseys, and blue pants on their blue field. Dastardly, but I like it. My top 5 sports-related fights. Number 5, in my last high school football game, an opposing player took off his helmet and tried to headbutt one of my teammates who still had his helmet on. The Bob Uecker play-by-play in the movie Major League during the intra-squad fight. Bret the Hitman Hart punching Vince McMahon backstage after Montreal. Rocky Balboa and Ivan Drago in Rocky IV. Number 1, Nolan Ryan teaching Robin Ventura a lesson about respecting your elders. Dan Fouts, Marcus Mariota, Haloti Ngata, and Michael James wore the duck green. Kellen Moore, Doug Martin, Major Harris, Ryan Clady, I don't know, and Ian Johnson were blue Broncos. The pick is in, and we're going with the phrase Brian Hout's Boise State teammates should have yelled at him when Oregon Duck LeGarrette Blunt forced trauma threw a punch. Duck!